Hey, you're back. This is Module 2, Populating Redshift, part of the Pluralsight course, Building Your First Amazon Redshift Data Warehouse. My name is Russ Thomas, your fellow data nerd and guide on this journey. In this module, we're going to tackle the task of populating the Redshift cluster that we've already built. If you did your homework, your cluster might be slightly different than the one that we started with. Possibly different sort keys, distribution keys, but the underlying schema should be the same so that we can continue working together with the same sample data. This module is going to be very demo heavy. The concepts are all pretty straightforward. There isn't a lot of theory that we have to wade through, but there are a handful of approaches that we want to demonstrate, try out, and compare. And it'll definitely be best to do that hands-on. Now, if you need to, feel free to pause and try out these commands and approaches as we move along. All the sample scripts and sample data is available for download as part of the demos for the module. Now, one of the most basic, yet powerful ways to get data into Redshift is by use of the copy command. So that's where we'll start. We'll go over some of the major approaches that the copy command makes available, the data formats that the copy command supports, customizations that you can implement within the command syntax, as well as those that you can control via a manifest. For SQL Server people, you'll be reminded of bulk copy as you move along through these demos. You MySQL folks will instantly be reminded of load data. Now, if you come from a PostgreSQL background, you might think, hey, copy data, I know that one, I can skip this module. Well, don't, because copy is definitely one of those commands that Amazon Redshift has customized greatly for its own architectural approach. Now, part of this conversation will require that we explore our options for source locations of data, loading from S3, from external sources, potentially even from existing databases within AWS, such as DynamoDB. We'll then look at what it takes to wire Redshift up to your existing ETL processes. So not only leveraging the copy approach, but leveraging staging tables, performing upserts, using efficient transformation approaches, and doing bulk inserts as part of an ongoing automated load process. Most data warehouses require that you constantly feed the beast, so we'll assume that this one is no different. Finally, we'll talk about streaming data directly into Redshift from a number of stream sources using Amazon Kinesis Data Firehose. For today's data-hungry environments and the Internet of Things pushing data at a velocity that consumers just don't want to wait for, Amazon Kinesis Firehose is an impressive concept that you should definitely be aware of, similar to other streaming technologies such as Kafka. Now, all of this will build on the concepts that we've covered already, leveraging nodes and node slices, sort orders, and distribution styles. And with all of that done, we'll wrap up with a little conversation on the ongoing maintenance and care and feeding of that data warehouse. All right, first, the copy command.